Hey y'all, back in here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great week. To all my new subscribers, hey, what's it? To all my returning subscribers, y'all know y'all the OGs, what's popping? I'm gonna get right into this video because this video is not going to be long at all. I just want to come because I mentioned in the previous video that I just uploaded, where I was talking about all of the things that I'm going to be doing creatively on this channel, and the bulk of it, the majority of it, has everything to do with bookish content, right? And so if y'all, I don't even know if these videos that I'm about to talk about are still public. I might have hidden them, but maybe about, oh God, what was that? 4 years ago? Yeah, about 4 years ago, I made a video where I was talking about the state of how urban fiction, hood fiction, street lit, whatever you want to call it, shows up in the literary community. And I was saying how I had such a problem with the fact that I feel like the urban fiction genre is one of the most ignored genres in the literary community. I feel like YA takes precedence over everything. Or I feel like there are Black stories being written and told by folks that's not Black, right? And so I'm here to give urban fiction back her things, right? And so for those of you who do not know, I am an author. I'm a self-published author of 2 books, both of which you can find in the description box if you would like to indulge. But me being an author makes me now more passionate about it more than ever because I'm part of that community now, right? I'm part of the author tube community, and so these things directly affect me, but not just me. It affects all of the other hood fiction, urban fiction authors out there that feel as though they struggle to get their works heard, seen, and read, and I've always had an issue with that. And so what I have done is, number one, I have turned this, and I'm not going to say this is a bookish channel. I have bookish content on this channel. And so I will be having a playlist with all of my bookish content. So I know a lot of y'all come to me for different things. Some of y'all watch me for, you know, the sit down chit chats like this and vlogs, and some of y'all, you know, come to me for the bookish content, the book reviews and things of that nature. And so I want to make separate playlists so you know where to find the things that you are looking for. But one of the things that I have done, or two, well, I guess I can group them together. I have revamped my Patreon, and the reason that I did that was because as a hoodoo practitioner, amongst all of the other things that I am, all of the other titles that I hold, is I'm a hoodoo, right? And hoodoo for me isn't just something that I like to do on the side. It's a way of life. And I incorporate that into a lot of what I do. And I think I'm just getting my footing and finding a way that makes sense for me to do that. And so what I've done is I have turned my Patreon, which was supposed to be me teaching conjure and things of that nature, I've turned it into what I call the Foolish Experience. And what the Foolish Experience is just a behind the scenes personal look into my journey as an author. It looks into the Foolish series. It deep dives. I'm going to be having events and things like that. I do things called Foolish dissections, where we pick apart a character, we pick apart a plot. It's going to be such a plethora of things on the Foolish Experience Patreon, and I'm excited for that. So, if you have read the Foolish series thus far and you have been enjoying it, this may be something that you may be interested in, and I will also leave that down in the description box so you can have that at your, you know, disposal. The second Patreon that I have is called Booked and Bagged. And Booked and Bagged is me creating a community for Black writers. Black writers who are writing about the Black experience, and you need some sort of community. You need people to bounce ideas off of. You may need accountability. Whatever it is, I want to create a community that can provide that. And so if you are an author, if you are in the process of writing your book, if you just need, I don't know, like details on how to self-publish. That's going to be one of the biggest things that I discuss on this Patreon, is about self-publishing and how you can do it, because I feel like there is such a excuse me, y'all, such a belief that self-publishing is hard, or self-publishing is, or has to be intimidating, or it has to be expensive. And trust me, baby, I know we are all out here in the struggle right now, and you know, we gotta hold our ducats close to our chest, right? And so I want to show you guys the process of self-publishing, and show you that it doesn't have to be hard. And if I can do it, y'all can do it, okay? So that's another Patreon that that I have created, that I will also leave in the description box. But I want to do a lot of dope things with that. I want to start to do events with that. I want to start to do what I call study halls, where we hop on a Zoom call, I throw on some lo-fi, and we just vibe out and write, kind of like an accountability situation. And then we have a discussion afterwards about the session that you just had. Do you feel like you were productive? Bouncing ideas off of each other, things of that nature. And I think it's going to be a really dope community once it starts to pick up. So if you are a writer and you are interested in that, I believe it is $10 a month. It may be 10 or 15. I can't remember. But it's either 10 or $15 a month. And I'm excited to get that started. So I just wanted to come and give you guys those couple of updates. Like I said, I think either earlier in this video or last video, talking about Foolish, the series. I have the third book coming out in September called The Book of Freddie, which will be talking about two things kind of in tandem. Number one, the main character Salil's Saturn return, and getting to know Freddie on a very, very deep level. If you haven't read the book, Salil is the main character. Freddie is her brother. And so this book will be diving into Freddie and how he came into existence and why he came into existence and his purpose in his sister's life. And so I'm excited to continue to write this book. And then in December, I have my fourth book. And then February, the fifth book will drop. And so I'm excited. I'm in my creative bag. I'm in my writing bag. I'm going to be doing a lot more book reviews on this channel. I'm still dilly-dallying on what book I want to start with. I'm kind of stuck in between continuing the Life After Death series and picking that apart, or starting with the True to the Game by Terry Wood series, which is one of my favorite series ever. And I really think I'm leaning more towards True to the Game, because I want to discuss the book and how they did the movie, which we'll talk. we will talk. But yeah, so I'm excited to get back into it. It's been a minute since I felt motivated to actually film and upload anything. I do have a lot of things in the vault for you guys that I'm going through and editing right now. So y'all may be getting a video every day, at least for the next month. So thank you guys for being here. If you like this content and you want to see more of it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the like button. And leave me a comment and let me know what it is, why you're here, what it is that you want to see. How can I assist you? Okay? Until next time, y'all know my slogan. Be great, get bread, stay all the way live, and with everything be intentional. Have the day you conjure. Peace.